Hi, I'm Congressman Tom McClintock. President Obama recently visited the drought-stricken Central Valley of California and announced his administration's response. He wants to spend another $1 billion to study climate change. Well, here's a bulletin to all of those who missed the Holocene epoch. The planet's been warming on and off since the last ice age, when glaciers covered much of North America. The climate's been changing since the planet formed, often much more abruptly than it has in recent centuries. And until the Earth begins moving into its next ice age, I think we can all reasonably expect that it's going to continue to gently warm. That's going to mean less water stored in snowpacks, and therefore more water will need to be stored behind dams. There, I just saved $1 billion. You know, everyone thinks that the Colorado River is the mother lode of all water in the western United States. But the Colorado is a junior sister to the mighty Sacramento River. The difference is we store 70 million acre-feet of water on the Colorado and only 10 million on the Sacramento. Droughts are nature's fault. They're beyond our control. But water shortages, those are our fault. We've not built major water storage on the Sacramento system since 1979 because of opposition from the environmental left and most recently from this administration. In fact, we've had to fight back against its attempts to destroy perfectly good existing dams, including 4 hydroelectric dams on the Klamath River. Even in years of plenty, this president has insisted on diverting 200 billion gallons of water from the Central Valley for the amusement of the Delta smelt that's devastated the economy. It's dried up 250,000 acres of fertile farmland, and it's thrown thousands of Californians into unemployment. Environmental politics has even stalled efforts to raise the spillway at the Exchequer Dam by 10 lousy feet. That would add 70,000 acre-feet of additional storage at Lake McClure. Because of radical environmental regulations, 800,000 acre-feet of desperately needed water. That's a 1-acre column of water 150 miles deep. That was drained out of Shasta, Oroville, and Folsom lakes just last fall, knowing full well that we were heading into a potentially catastrophic drought. Now, Governor Brown proposes to spend $14 billion for cross-delta tunnels that will produce exactly 0 additional storage and exactly 0 additional hydroelectricity. Yet for a fraction of that cost, roughly $6 billion, we could complete the Shasta Dam to its design elevation. That would mean 9 million acre-feet of additional water storage, nearly doubling the capacity of the Sacramento River system. Everyone's seen the eerie pictures of Folsom Dam as its lake lies almost completely empty. Yet for just a few $1 billion, we could complete the Auburn Dam, upriver of the Folsom. That would hold enough water to fill and refill Folsom Lake nearly 2.5 times. And that's in addition to 800 megawatts of electricity for the region and 400-year flood protection for the Sacramento Delta. You know, the fortune that we're currently spending on Delta levee repairs, that's to protect against a 200-year flood. Enough is enough. We're at a crossroads, and it's time to choose between 2 very different visions of water policy. One is the nihilistic vision of the environmental left. It means increasingly severe government-induced shortages, higher and higher electricity and water prices, massive taxpayer subsidies to politically well-connected and favored industries, and a permanently declining quality of life for our children, who will be required to stretch and ration every drop of water and every watt of electricity in their bleak and dimly lit homes. The other is a vision of abundance. A new era of clean, cheap, and plentiful hydroelectricity, great new reservoirs to store water in wet years to assure abundance in dry ones, a future in which families can enjoy the prosperity that abundant water and electricity provide and the quality of life that comes from that prosperity. It's a society whose children can look forward to a green lawn, a backyard garden, affordable air conditioning in the summer and heating in the winter, brightly lit homes and cities, and abundant and affordable groceries from America's agricultural cornucopia. I'm Tom McClintock. Thanks for listening.